Welcome to Booksolve, and in this particular series of videos that I'm going to do, I'm going to be adopting a more formal. I'm going to have a script essentially. Um, I've been very informal with my unboxing and with my introduction videos, and I think uh, I'm not interested in having something slick, having something that's edited or that because I've not got the software to do it. I've not got the equipment to produce a professional looking videos, and I've not got the inclination to do it. I'm doing this really for myself, though I'm really happy that if other readers join in and contribute to what I've got to give out here. But anyway, this series, if you're a reader, I suspect that when you, when you visit someone's home for the first time, you have a look around for the bookcases. And it's going to be an enormous red flag if what you come across is a gigantic TV screen the size of the Serengeti um, attached to the wall, and no bookcase, no books. But if they have got one, your eyes will be moving over to it all the time. During the chit chat, you want to have a good look at what they've got on their bookshelves, and you if you're a book snob like me, you'll judge a little bit from what they actually what you actually can see that they've got on their shelves, and sort of being assessing that, are these going to be people that I can talk to about books and about reading, um, uh, and if they are, well, it's fantastic. It's absolutely brilliant. Well, this particular topic and this range of videos that I'm going to be doing now gives you a chance to have a glance at my library and the kind of books that I've got on my bookshelf, to see whether you want to stick around in this video channel and look at the stuff that I've got and can put up as videos with the other um, groups of videos that I do, like the as I read ones and other things that I might come up with, other ideas. So, what I'm going to do, my library consists mainly of fiction, though I do have a fair number of non-fiction books too. But that's a topic for another time. Currently, I have an estimated sort of 1,100 fiction books in my library, I think, and decided that if I selected 100 of them, it might be a good way of providing a feel for what's contained in my collection, I suppose. Um, and I had to hit on a methodology to help me select uh, the sample books. Um, so this is what I did. I have my fiction organised into alphabetical order by author, like as you probably would, as they would be in any public library, and I've split those into 10 equal partitions, each with close to the same number of books. So it's around 113 books, 115 books, whatever. And then from each portion, in turn, I'm going to select 10 books. So it will be through the alphabet. Um, but there are some provisos that I've set myself in doing this, in choosing those books. One, I must have read the book. My library's got a huge number of books that I haven't read, as well as books that I have read. If you're anything like me, you buy far faster than you can read. And there's always new books that you find out that are being published, or books that have been published in the past that where you suddenly realise somebody recommends some author or some book that you think, oh God, I must read that. And so they grow. So that was rule one. I've got to have read it. Two, I can only choose one book by each author, so that's sort of pretty straightforward. Three, the books selected should have had some personal resonance for me. Yes, this is a personal choice. It's nothing to do with the quality of the book or the importance of the book. Um, it's got to be some personal resonance that I've had when I read the book. The books should be selected to represent the diversity of the library. So I am looking to try and pick different kinds of fiction out, so that you get some idea of my probably limited width that I have of books that I choose. I mean, I'm not. I haven't got a huge number of genre books. They are what I would term literary genre, pretty much all of them. But, well, you can make your own mind up about that. The book selected should span my lifetime of reading. So, yeah, I'm 69 now, and I've been reading for a lot of decades. So I wanted to make sure that I picked up some books that I've read well in the past and some books that I've read more recently. Um, because my taste in reading has changed, it's, I hope, matured. And it means that there are some books that were really important to me earlier on in my life that maybe I've neglected a little bit to think about for a long time. So we'll try and get some of those in. Uh, Six, the books selected don't need to be the best or the most famous works. So I'm not always going to, if I'm choosing to pick a book by a particular author, and there are some authors where I've got a number of their books, I won't always pick um, their most famous work or their most celebrated, what's thought of as their best book. It's got to be something that has resonated with me. It might be their best book, but it may well not be in some other cases. Um, and seven, don't worry about not including a book from essential authors. So um, there are some authors in there that, by only choosing 100 from 1 in 10, I'm going to be missing out some big important authors that I have read. That doesn't mean that I don't like those authors or that I've never read them. The books in my library aren't the only books that I've ever read. I borrow books from the library. I've read books that I've then duly had to jettison because of moving from increasingly small um, places to live, and the books have just had to go. So, for instance, I've got no or very few classic books from the late 19th century or early 20th century, because it's those, if they're still in print, they're still in print, and they'll always be in print because they are classic books. It's easy to get hold of them. If I want to read one, then I can just borrow it. It's not a problem reading, I don't know, Jane Eyre or something, because you can get one. Whereas some of the more contemporary works or the more obscure works um, go out of print. They get printed, but they're not popular in terms of the number of sales, and publishers don't pick them up again to print them once more unless there's some kind of splash or excitement about that author and they can make some money out of it. Um, One of the great things about this methodology of choosing these 100 books is that it means I don't have to worry about ranking. It's just in order of alphabetical order by author within the realm of fiction. So there's no, oh, this is the 100th and we're working up to the very, very best. It's not a ranked list at all. And there we are. That's that's really an overview of what is going to happen with these. As I say, they'll be a little more, well, they'll be more formal than my informal ones, because if I'm doing a background about the author, about the book, um, I don't. I want to relay quite a lot of information that I haven't got in my head, and I need to look it up and put it down on paper in order to be able to read it. I don't want to woman earth through all that. Let's just do that. I will do uh, a section at the end where I'm going, okay, let's just wrap that all up and do that in a kind of informal, um, boring, flowery manner that you'll have got used to by now, I would think. Um, and there we are. So that's it from Booksolve on this introductory video to 100 Great Reads, which is what I'm calling this particular collection of videos. And hopefully we will work up to there being 100 videos. But it'll take some time, because I've got to fit in the research that I need to do to create um, these scripts, and to have a think about each book in turn. I have selected them because I did that a while back, but I haven't looked into them closely to be able to do these videos yet. That will be a piecemeal thing, one at a time. So I don't know how long it will take me to get these all up, but they will be appearing periodically, mixed in with the As I Read and any other projects that I decide to pick up on and put onto this video channel, onto the Booksolve video channel. So it's goodbye from Booksolve after this one, and happy reading to you all.